Hello. We're back playing Demon Bluff. Happy Demon Bluff. You know what Demon Bluff is. We're just gonna play until we can't anymore. There's 3 evils. This Poisoner play Dr. Doppelganger. There's a real druid. You're good. You can't die. There's only one pair of evil. 5 is a real monster. You are weird. You are awesome. There's only one pair of evil. You are telling the truth. Of evil. Here. Yes. If you're lying, then it really isn't very helpful. No. What was this druid? Should I pick the bombardier or not pick the bombardier? Or should I pick the mediums? Huh. I think you can be lying. If you are lying, then that's false. You are not a real knitter. You are at least a doppelganger, probably evil as well. True. Let's see if this is the case. Hey! However, there's one pair of evil is true. But this is never the case. You have to be good. Yes. You are lying. For whatever reason, it is unclear. Consider poison possibility. You are evil too. In which case you probably are lying. We check if you're lying or not. Knight, Jester, Architect. There's a doppelganger there. You're probably lying too. In which case, there's only one pair of evil must be correct. Because if this is also evil, then it's correct. No? Opinion. Oh wait, you're not poisoned. But you're poisoned by the bombardier, who is the poisoner. Next. Analyst, Doppelganger, Wretch Drunk. Here is annoying. I'm the original baker. That's nice to see. One evil. Evils are not adjacent to each other. You're good, whatever you are. But here is 3 cards away from the closest evil. An Empress. Right, so the chain goes 1, 2, 3. You might not be you might be something else, but you are definitely. Unless both of you are. But then you would be a puppet, or you would be lying, and there's no reason for you to either of those things. Good. Debatable, but It's also that you're evil. Here of evil. Oh, okay. So there's a contradiction here, and there's also a second contradiction over there. There is at most one drunk. Is there a drunk, or is there a doppelganger? There are no outcasts. Okay. You're telling the truth? You're lying. Kill someone. Hi. Okay. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Puppeteer puppet? No, puppeteer puppet. And you're the drunk. Let's double check that. And this is wrong. There's only one pair of evil. You're good. You're drunk. You're a puppet. You're the puppeteer. You're a drunk. Hi. You're a doppelganger. Or is lying is definitely wrong. You are lying. Wait, no, there are two outcasts. What am I doing? There are no outcasts though in here. So one of you is just evil. You're saying that you're lying. That's definitely wrong. There's also something wrong here. Evils are not adjacent to each other. It's definitely wrong. It can't be correct. Because there's a puppeteer. But if that's lying, because you can't be drunk, so you have to be evil. And you have to be the puppeteer puppeting this, and this is wrong. So you're drunk? But you're the puppet and you tell the truth, and this is supposed to be the truth. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? Now... You're drunk. But you can't be drunk. What is happening? What is this? I don't think anything's happening with you. It's just these three. They're very, very weird. Evils are not adjacent to each other. That's definitely wrong. Why is it wrong? Because the puppet and the puppeteer are adjacent. So you're wrong. You can't be the drunk from this. Yes. You are drunk? No, you also cannot be drunk. Oh, okay, there is no puppet, because you are drunk. And there is one pair of evil, and you are the puppeteer, and there is no puppet for you. Die. Okay. Okay. Was Counselor Witch play Dr. Doppelganger Wretch? Let's actually check this time. There's supposed to be one, now there's two. Okay. One is evil, 574. 3 cards away from a corrupted character. The Plague Doctor. Here. 2 judges. Cannot reveal which. One is evil. Let's see. Two cards away from corruption. Let's see if you lie or not. 5 is not corrupted. Okay, so in the case that you are good, then 5 is not corrupted. In the case that you are evil, 5 is corrupted. There's another outcast somewhere? Let's try and Slayer shoot the Empress. And kill 1. You're good. Not corrupt. Say your ability should work. Then you are correct. And one of these is evil. You can't be the evil one anymore, because then you would be telling the truth. Or, well, no, you could be something like this, and that would be a lie. There's 2 outcasts. Right now, what we see is these 2. Is this a counselor? In the case that there's an outcast here, or in the case that there are 2 outcasts in here, I'm gonna remove that because that's not actual deduction. You aren't correct, and 5 is not corrupted. And in any case, well, 9 could be corrupted, but the bard says 9 is not corrupted. So, in the case of there are two outcasts here, and all of them should be telling the truth. According to this. So it's also dependent on the bard telling the truth. Either you're saying you are evil, or you yourself are evil. You're evil, Then right side is more evil as false. You can be a counselor. Next to this doppelganger, that's possible. So that doesn't actually say anything. Or, you're evil. Or good, you're evil, you're evil. In both cases, you're evil. Let's use the not corrupted judges to see if you're lying. You are lying. Die. Use you to see if you're lying. You're saying the truth. Die. Die. Counselor, drunk, doppelganger, wretch. One outcast plus one. One card away from closest evil. Okay, that's very limiting. There's one pair of evil. I'm good. I is still confessor. I am good. The doppelganger is here. What was affected by an evil? There's no way for the confessor to say I am good and then not be a confessor. Or like, you could be a doppelganger, but then in that case you're not evil and not corrupted. You're just lying, it looks like. Counselor is 3 cards away from closest evil. There's also some thing over there. 6 was affected by an evil. Okay, that's stupid. But this is definitely good. Because confessor, and then you're saying that 5 is a real confessor. Actually, this could be a doppelganger. You're a doppelganger, but then you wouldn't be affected by evil. No way for these to be affected by evil. Question mark? This is the counselor. It added this in. And this is evil too. 6 was affected by an evil? Why? What? One fake outcast is added to the deck view. I die in disguise. One villager becomes an outcast roll. I sit next to it. You're drunk. That's not possible. You're the doppelganger, you're drunk. Okay. Puppeteer, poisoner, wretch, plague doctor. I was a baker. Plague doctor. 2 corruptions. That is possible. 3 or 8 is a puppeteer. Dreamer. Wretch. So you are just... die. Okay, that makes sense. 1 is evil. 8 or 3. You can't be the puppeteer pair now. Except you can, because... no, you can't. You just can't, because you only lie and say 3 good people. So you just can't be the puppeteer pair. So therefore, this is now the puppeteer pair. It looks like. Yes. You're 2 corruptions, you're poisoned. And the baker is lying. By the real dreamer, that's true. Okay. Hello. You're saying... Oh, okay. Cool. Very nice. 3 is not corrupted. 3 is corrupted. Good. 3 or 8 is a puppeteer. Since 3 is corrupted because you lie, and say 3 is not corrupted, 3 is corrupted. Because 3 is corrupted, they are not evil. So... and you lie, and... that is the case. This is correct. This is wrong. And there's too many things that are wrong for this to be the case. You're evil, you're puppeted? Then you would be evil. I think this is correct. Oh, you're lying. Oh, okay, you're lying. Die. Ramen Ball, Drunk Wretch, Plague Doctor. You're at 0 corruptions. 1 is evil, 5, 4, 3. 1 card away from a corrupted character. I am the original baker. I was an alchemist. This has to be correct. And then you have to be not. Because you didn't turn into a baker. And this is an outcast. Therefore, you die. Okay, you're too drunk. Therefore, you die. Therefore, there is no bard. You die. That works. Poisoner, Plague Doctor, Drunk Wretch. Druid. Medium. 8 is a real Plague Doctor. Could be corrupted. Check if you're corrupted. 3 is not corrupted. Die. Yep. Everything checks out. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Fortune teller. 1 is evil, 5, 1, 8. Closest evil is clockwise. You're correct, then you are evil. Evils are not adjacent to each other is true. And then, you have to either be telling the truth and you are lying, which doesn't make sense, or you have to be lying and also telling the truth, which also doesn't make sense. So you are just wrong. In which case you're evil, or poisoned. Evils are not adjacent to each other seems unlikely. There is a Plague Doctor. There's a Plague Doctor, corruption, and also a Poisoner corruption somewhere. Ew. Evils are not adjacent to each other. If you are good, that's just wrong. If you're evil, you can be this evil. That kind of makes sense. But if you're good, then this has to be like this. And you have to be corrupted. and you aren't corrupted, so these two are... Okay, yes, you're corrupted. For evils are adjacent to each other, which means you are always evil. Since you're saying these three people, this. Oh, Shaman, Puppeteer, Drunk, Wretch. There are 3 pairs of evil. Okay. You say the same thing, so let's see if there's a Wretch somewhere. 1 card away from closest evil. Wretch. Intriguing. Player. Puppet is... Die. I mean, you could have been the drunk, but I don't think that's... This is just the shaman pair. It's here. Puppet. There are 3 pairs of people. There are 2, and then one of you is... Okay, there we go. That was very fast. We'll switch, Wretch, Drunk. That is more evil. Your 9 could be a witch. Okay, you're just saying 3 is a witch. Here it's 0 corruptions. Jester, Knight. Knight. Okay. Cool. A Wretch. Lilith somewhere. Jester, how many evils are here? There are 0 evils, you die. Drunk, Doppelganger, Wretch, Poisoner. Or it's good. Cards away from closest evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. I am good. I cured 1 corruption. That's possible. Closest evil is counterclockwise. Wretch. Oh. Well, the Wretch is the one outcast. Which is good. You're saying that these 3, 2 are evil. So that would be these 2. That would actually be exactly this. And then you would be a doppelganger, and that's not possible. So you die. Okay, well... No. Technically you could have also been corrupted, but what? Okay. So closest evil is counterclockwise is correct because it hits the wretch. Oh, okay. Fine. There. You cleared a corruption. Or you are corrupted. Either way, the corruption is solved. 4 is good, therefore. 2 cards away is not corrupted then. And you're next to the wretch. So therefore, you are just lying. You can't be corrupted because this is the one corruption that's happened. Or you're the poisoner poisoning one of these. Counterclockwise, correct? You're lying. And you can't be the poisoner poisoning this. Because you're lying. So... it's this way, but... there's already one enlightened. I'm stupid. Okay. Lilith Witch, Drunk Bombardier. Cured 0 corruptions. I am the original baker. Driver 2 is a witch. There's a bombardier over here. Good. There's a section of Lilith. How do I get more information right now? Say you are correct. One of these two is a witch, and should lie. We can only get information from this right now. Pick two good peoples. True, you're lying. Witch. Could be Lilith. Die. Lilith poisoner, puppeteer, drunk. Okay, check. Check. Okay. Dreamer. Confessor, I am dizzy. 2 cards away from a corrupted character. That's already very weird. Kill the Confessor. Puppeteer. Okay. Dreamer, is this a puppeteer? This is a puppeteer. 2 cards away from corruption. 4 cards away from closest evil. This seems like that's what's happening. You are good, whoever you are. I am dizzy. There's only 1 corruption. You could be drunk. Are you drunk? You're not drunk. Okay. Cool. This good. This good is actually correct. You're a doppelganger here. I was a baker. It could be a puppet. That seems correct. There's lovers say you're evil. Thank you. You are very helpful. Shaman, rich doppelganger. Bombardier, I am the original baker. 7 is good. There's 1 card away from closest evil. There's second druid. I was an oracle. You did not turn into a. You did not turn into a baker, and there's no second of you, so you can't be a doppelganger. And all 3 of these are good. As that's what your information means when you lie. There's a doppelganger here. Check that. There are no outcasts here. Oh, because there's shaman. Whoops. That is correct then. There is a bombardier there. 7 is good is correct. I was an oracle is correct. Die. Plus counselor, shaman, doppelganger, wretch, plague doctor. Plague doctor. Druid. 5 is good. 5. Okay. What is this? Counselor. You should be an outcast. You are an outcast. This suggests this is true. It might not be, but it suggests that it is. Is there any corruption, except from the Plague Doctor? No, not really. One is a real Plague Doctor. Hello. Are you corrupted? Or is not corrupted? Die. Please tell me someone who is good. Mine is good, thank you. That wasn't very helpful, but yes, that's nice. One card away from closest evil. Oh, you didn't kill yourself. Counselor, Wretch, Plague Doctor, Doppelganger. Plague Doctor, Druid, Lover, two evils adjacent to you, that seems unlikely. That is actually just wrong. 3 is not corrupted, die. You were corrupted. You are corrupted, you can't die. So you're the... you're... die. This is the counselor. If I clicked on this, I would have known. God damn it. Oh well. How long has this been? Is this a good enough length for a video? Probably. Eh. Okay. That was stupid. That really should not have happened. God damn it, that was... Don't like that ending, but what can you do? Got careless. Well... Go do something else, go watch another video, I don't know. Go do something else. There's nothing else for you here. Goodbye.